Hello and welcome. It is Saturday the 29th of October. I am Flat Cap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. All right, we are short format today. I'm out and about. As you can see, I'm in a log cabin somewhere, so the quality of pixels on my face is better, but the upload speed is shocking. So I'm going to do it nice and quick. We've got 4 bets today. It's £25. First race is 3:15 at Ascot, so it's a later start before the clocks change tonight. So if you haven't lodged that, clocks change tonight, so it'll be probably an earlier start tomorrow. So 3:15 Ascot, 4 bets is what we've got. Before we do that, we'll do a very quick rundown of yesterday. I got it as about 12 quid back off £20 staked yesterday. It was 12.08 for the channel. I'll double check that on the description. It was going terribly. It got better. In this one, we struck out other than Golden Town. In the end, did pay for Sky and Coral changed terms. That was a bit annoying, but it was 70 pence. No one's going to worry about that. And then in this one at Dundalk, the big price one, that wasn't any good. But then bet 3 was what helped us out. So Bellagio Man got pulled out at the start. We had 2 got pulled out at the start yesterday. Malaysian got backed in but couldn't hold on for a place. But then International Lady went and won and Galway was placed. Both massive drifters. So unlike we've had already this week where we had a day that was much better to do Sky bet extra places, this was way better for Bog. So 18-1 for the International Law. International Law, 18-1 was the win, and Galway 22-1 place. So for the channel, it was a lost day, but if you'd done it with a Bog bookie, you'd have come out about £10 ahead. £10 ahead of the channel, not £10 profit, I would say. And then this one, Dark Street placed, and then we also had another horse, Night Bear, got pull out, so a tiny bit back there. So yeah, it was going terribly, and then just the last couple of races, it perked up a little bit. So the channel has stats have it as we're behind about 25 for the week going into Saturday, and I've got another 25 on, so we could end up walking out on Saturday, worst case scenario, down 50 for the week. That's the reality of how it works. We could end up with less than that. We could end up with actually a profit if it all goes well. So who knows? All right, I've got 2 lucky 15s, a combination bet, and I've got a lucky 31 for Wolverhampton tonight. So as you well document this channel, I'm not a massive fan of Wolverhampton. I find the results quite inconsistent. But that might tell you about how I feel about the afternoon horses, that I've managed to find a lucky 31 for Wolverhampton tonight as our saver bet. So what have we got? And I'll see if we can do this because I'm reading it backwards again. 3:15 Ascot, Regal Encore 20-1. We're going with the old boy, definitely. 3:43 Air. That is not everyone's cup of tea of a race. Father's Advice. Now, the thing to flag here is 7 runners, but Sky, 365, Coral and Betfred are all going 3 places on that race. So get yourself involved in one of those 4 bookies for this bet. Father's Advice, it was a bit bigger than that, but I'm still happy with 20s. And then we go the 4 Weatherby. Sky are the only ones extra place on. They're a 4th place on that one, the Paddy Pie 14s. And then the 5:08 Newmarket, which is one of the best races of the day, just got a slightly shorter price on this one. Dancing to Win 15-2. So it's a 20p each way lucky 15. And we've got an additional 35p each way double on the top 2, Regal Encore and Father's Advice. So it's 670 is bet 1. Then moving on, bet 2, kind of the most obvious races here. The 3 Galway handicaps at decent size, and then the Newmarket one. So we've got a straightforward lucky 15, Sky Best, and then any one of 365 Coral, Paddy, all paying 5 places, and Bog. Sky are 6 on all of these. 3:28 Galway, Stars of 18-1. 4:03 Galway, Mihal 11-1. 4:38 Galway, Ask and Answer 22-1. Finishing off 5:08 Newmarket, Riot 9-1. It's a 20p each way lucky 15. Then got the combination bet with my 2 preferred races, but I have got a couple in here I didn't do in the lucky 15s at bigger prices. So again, Sky Best, then 365 Coral or Paddy. It's the 3:28 Galway, Young Dev at 25s and Stars of at 18. Going on to the 5:08 Newmarket, Lord Rapscallion at 25s, Dancing to Win 15-2 and Riot 9-1. That's 6 times 25p each way doubles. £3 is your bet. And then finishing off the Wolverhampton Lucky 31. I don't know if I've ever done a Wolverhampton Lucky 31 on the channel, but we've got one here. So it's Sky Best for some of these extra places, 365 on next best. So we've got the 5:30 Wolverhampton Fact or Fable, 17-2. The 6 o'clock Bawada 14-1. I can't pronounce that. 7 o'clock Hot Day 18s. 7:30 that is Snooze Lane 25-1, and then the 8:30 Rochebrune, I don't know, something like that. You can read it. 8:30 to 17-2. It's a 15p each way Lucky 31. So we have got nearly 40% of our stake going on to the Lucky 31 at Wolverhampton. That is not how everybody would choose to punt their day, I'm sure. But yeah. Some days I find stuff in these meetings and some I don't. And yeah, those ones all popped out to me. I wouldn't have any backups for those. It's not like I've literally looked at the races and thought they're the best races. Individually, I like all those 5 horses at a price. So that is what we've got. And then the golf, it's not spectacular, but we're still in the running. So we've got 4 golfers made the cut. Grant Forrest, who was our 5th choice, didn't. The other 4 did. And they're close enough to make it a bit interesting on the weekend, but we need them to make a bit of leaderboard progress today. So let's hope they do that. All right, I'll be back in the morning. Remember, the clock's change again, and it will be, it's probably be a quiet day. The UK racing looks poor for field sizes, and then over in Ireland, there's a couple of meetings worth looking at there. So we'll have a little look and see what we come up with. But I imagine it will be a below full stake day tomorrow. All right, thanks very much. Enjoy your Saturday. Cheerio for now. Bye-bye.